What's happening, guys? So I'm back with another one, and this time it's a reaction video. Again! And we are going to be reacting to man like Troopz and Saeed. Now, I've never done a video on Troopz before. So, you know, this is my first time doing anything that involves something that Troopz said. Yeah? Now, I just want to point this out, you know, because you know, you get people that just, you know, they don't exactly like some of the things that you do, you know. But yeah, let me just get out of the way. This is not a hate video. This is not a beef. It's not none of that. I'm just reacting to something that you said. And if you don't like people reacting to stuff you say, get off the internet. That's the only thing I can say. Just, you don't belong on the internet if you're gonna be out here. This is for anybody. If you're gonna be out here crying about people making videos about you, the internet's too big for you. Like, why are you on the internet for? Just go in hiding. Just be a house husband or something. You know what I mean? Because it's just what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? That's just what's gonna happen. People are gonna do videos reacting to shit that you say as a content creator. So the case of the matter is just deal with it. Anyways, oops. Didn't mean to make it loop. Anyways, we're gonna be reacting to Saeed and Troopz, the one on live stream, and click the wrong one. They did a live stream together. And yeah, there was some things that was said on both ends, mainly on Troopz' side. But I just wanted to react to some of the stuff anyway, because it was too bit of entertainment. Your browser's blocked your screen. Browsers have blocked my screen. Fuck off. Anyways, and I just wanted to start off by saying we're not live. This is not live. When the intro is short, it's not live. When it's the long intro, that's when it's a live stream. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. But yeah, let's get into it. Anyways,
through to the final four. You get me?
Oh,
and you're holding four. You understand?
So, you now celebrate the Carabao Cup now? Is that what we're doing now? Is that this it now? Yeah.
Man, don't try and move the goalpost, blood. You get me?
No. Hold on a minute.
You understand?
This
ain't about me, blood. This is about you, blood. You understand?
Now, I'll start off by saying, you know, when United win the EFL Cup, you'll get Arsenal fans that will try and talk that talk. You know what I mean? I did a reaction to Robbie and others downplaying the EFL Cup. It's going to be interesting if we win it this season, how much they're going to big it up. And they'll use how long we've gone without winning it. You know what I mean? They'll catapult off that and say, well, we haven't won it since 1993. So that's why we're this gassed. That's what they'll do, I'm telling you. That's what they'll use to try and justify gassing the competition that they said that basically is beneath them.
I've seen him do it.
They'll do it. Watch. But anyways, let's carry on.
Let's start with your team. You get me? How are you, blood? You understand?
I can't lie. Blood. I'm all right, you know. I've had my little thing last night. You know what I'm saying?
Your emergency
meeting.
A
little therapy. But when I look at it and I deep it, it's only the Carabao Cup, man.
Oh, is it?
Joy obscurity, Liverpool. You may be back next year, but enjoy the rest of this season. Enjoy it.
That's what I mean.
So that was Andy Tate, you know, the famous United fan, you know, give it to Giggsy till the end of the season, blah, 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 right? Now, obviously that was February 2023 when United won the EFL Cup against Newcastle United, right? And man's mentioning Liverpool. You see, because Andy Tate is you know, like Saeed, the from Manchester. So they're going to look at the likes of Liverpool and Man City, and they're going to be, you know, this is going to be the energy, which you can understand. However, if that was a certain somebody that was sat next to him instead of Andy Tate, and we know who that somebody is,
10 fucking.
you know that person would have been mentioning Arsenal instead of anybody else, because United fans from London see Arsenal as a London derby. I mean, does it make them less of a fan? I'm not trying to say none of that. I mean, I'm an Arsenal fan from Yorkshire. I mean, so I'm not going to talk about fans. I'm not going to talk down about fans because they're not from the area they support. But I can talk about the ways and how they think to a degree. You know what I mean? But anyways, let's carry on.
Man, enjoy it. United fans, enjoy it, man. Don't let anybody tell you any different, man. Don't let anybody tell you any different. We deserve this, man. This team deserves this. Don't let anybody tell you. Don't care about if it's a Mickey Mouse Cup. Don't care if it's just a Carabao Cup. This is the standards you've got to set yourself. You win this cup and then you move on to elevate to bigger trophies. Guardiola won his first trophy, Carabao Cup. This is the start of the Ten Hag era. The Ten Hag era begins today, and I can't be so proud of the team. They gave it in second half. Wan-Bissaka, unbelievable, unbelievable. Yes, the second.
Man sounds really happy that they got over the line, because it was 6 years without a trophy at that point. It was 6 years. They went 6 years without a trophy before they won that. So they were really happy. Now, despite we're in phase 5 of Super Mick, right? We've gone 4 and a bit years without a trophy. Well, really and truly, we've gone over a year without it, but people don't count the Shield. The Shield doesn't count to a lot of people. But if we just follow the average football fan, then we haven't won a trophy for 4 and a bit years. Otherwise, technically, it's been over a year, right? But we haven't lifted a cup then. We haven't lifted a cup since 1st of August 2020. Right? And this is the same competition. We have the poorest record out of all teams that won it. We've been runners-up the most times. Now, Arsenal have 14 FA Cups and 13 league titles and only 2 EFL Cups. Just imagine if we were on 11 EFL Cups. Our trophy count will be in the 50s. You see what I'm saying? This is why I want us to get the League Cup count up. You know what I mean? City, we're doing the 4P of the EFL Cup. I want us to be doing that. But let's let him carry on.
Second half was a bit there, and we dug in, but that's been the resilience of this team. We have always dug in this season. Every single time that we're digging in. And this is what this team does, man. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop, people, man. We dig in, and now...
Shut up!
Yeah.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah, it's only the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, the same trophy that you lot paraded.
Paraded? No,
yeah?
no. We didn't parade. No, we were at Liverpool with
the same Carabao Cup that you lot tried to beat us with. Pause. You understand? That same cup, yeah?
Listen, yeah? It's just a Carabao Cup, yeah?
The cup that you've won the most since Ferguson has left. That same cup, yeah?
Yeah, that same cup. We've gone past.
Now, it's interesting that Troopz mentioned that, because it's in fact it's tied. They're tied with the FA Cup now, because since Fergie left, they've won 2 EFL Cups, 2 FA Cups, and Europa League, and 1 Community Shield. So 2 EFL Cups, which is 2017 and 2023, 2 FA Cups, 2016 and 2024, Europa League 2017, Community Shield 2016-17 season. So that's 6 trophies that they won. You know what I mean? Like, fam. Then these are the ones that are trying to say that, these are the ones that are trying to talk as if they're too good for those trophies. Like, fam, you've shown that you can win those, yes. And obviously you want the bigger prizes, but don't be talking as if you're too big for them. You know what I mean? Ten Hag was winning you 2 of those. You know what I mean? Now, because the point of the matter is, if they don't win anything this season, they'll use the excuse about Amorim hasn't got his best side. But if he's this great manager, he'd be able to turn water to wine. You know what I mean? Klopp came in to Liverpool and he got them to an EFL Cup and Europa League final with that scrub of a team that he took over. Amorim already is not taking you to an EFL Cup final. He's already not doing that. Klopp got there first time of asking. Ten Hag won it first time of asking. So I'm pointing out because you're going to get United fans trying to gaslight the world and telling, oh, well, Amorim got his best team. That's why we didn't do what we did. Obviously, they're set onto Europa League now, so they better hope they win that because they ain't winning an FA Cup. They ain't beating us. You know what I mean? And if they beat us, they ain't going all the way in the FA Cup. You know what I mean? Like I said, the FA Cup's ours this season. Been calling it. I think it's the FA Cup that we win this season. But it could be the EFL Cup and the FA Cup. That'll be a nice double. A double I've been calling for ages. You know what I mean?
Now we're trying to get to European trophies now. You know,
where?
We're trying to get to, you know what I mean?
Can you even get to the top half, blood?
Listen, we gonna win that Europa League. What? I know that for sure.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put it on the line, and we're gonna win that Europa League.
Yeah,
I can confidently say that. Can you confidently say that you're gonna win the Champions League? Or any European trophy?
Bro, you're competing for a Europa League, blood. A second fiddle European.
It's not easy.
Whoa, now, Troopz. Now, Troopz, let's not try and talk down. I know he's stating the fact that it is a second-tier European trophy. It's not the best European trophy you can win. But let's not talk down about that. We've never won that. We've never won that, and we're in a competition, a harder competition, with better teams in it, that we've also never won. You know what I mean? We can't even down-talk the conference, fam. But the thing is, Troopz was coming from a place of the Europa League trophy. We're too good for that because we're in the Champions League. Like, fam, no. I mean, if anything, we're not good enough for the Champions League until we win it. You know what I mean? It's not like we've got Europa League in our history and then we can say, oh, yeah. No, it ain't like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Oh, there are no top teams.
How many times
competition, blood? You get me? When was, brother? You're talking about win, brother. Listen, you can't even beat Tottenham. Yeah, Tottenham gave you 7. You held 7. Yeah, no 6. Sorry, you held 6.
It was actually 7.
Stop the cap.
They actually did hold 7. They conceded. No. It was 6. No. Yeah, because Spurs won 4-3, and then they won 3-0 in the league. Yeah, it was. So the aggregate score so far between United and Spurs this season is 6-3. 7-3, sorry. Crazy. It's absolutely crazy. You know what I mean?
From Tottenham, bro, and you're talking about Europa League, blood. How dare you?
Listen,
sort out your team at home first, yeah? You understand? Man get beat up by Tottenham, blood. 2 times in 2 months, blood.
We best beat them, yeah? We
beat them already, bro. We went to the ground and beat them, blood.
Yes, but if we face them in the final, we can't just rely on the fact that we've beaten them already to say that that's going to be the edge that we have. Because I don't know how many people remember this, but when we lost to Birmingham in 2011, we already played them twice in the Premier League that season. We already played them home away and beaten them home away. I think the reverse fixture was at Birmingham when Van Persie scored like a deflected free kick, I think it was. And that was like beginning of 2011. And then we got them in the final and we lost 2-1. You know what I mean? So I ain't going to be out here saying, well, because we've beaten Spurs in the league, that's why I think we'd beat them if we were to face them in the final. You know what I mean? You're not going to hear that come out of my mouth. But anyways.
Yeah, in the final, you're going to beat them in the final.
Blood. Yeah?
You're going to beat them in the final if
beat you, blood. Yeah?
And it is what it is, bro. Like, bro, we can't win every trophy. You know what I mean? We can't. We got FA Cup. We got, you know what I mean? We'll see you in January. And we got the Europa League,
man. You get kicked out the FA Cup, blood. So what are you going to say in January when you get kicked out the FA Cup?
Are we out?
You're out already, blood. You're out like Pride, fam. You understand? Rainbow settings, bro. Big man thing.
Wow. You lot, listen. You man
on the high road.
Listen, I'm not.
To be fair, I'm the FA Cup. I'm claiming it as ours this season because I do think that it'll go down to the point where Arteta will just cock things up everywhere else, but we'll have a good running out. Like, I think we'll get past Man United, and then, you know, by the time 2 rounds in of the FA Cup, it'll get to a point where it's like, hang on a minute, maybe we can go all the way in this as well. You know what I mean? So obviously with the EFL Cup so far, we're in the semis. You know what I mean? But yeah, there's bare chest from Troopz.
I'll lie to you, yeah. Without Amad Diallo, there's a lot we can do. You get me in terms of our attack here.
One-man team, yeah.
Bro, right now the attack, it is looking like a one-man attack right now because he's the only one that's stepping up. Let's be real. You get me? But it was stupid.
Every single time. Jesus.
Again!
What did I tell you a lot about Epstein FC, man? AKA Manchester United. It's every time. Every time that there's some kid that these men are relying on. This is a club that, you know, they had Rooney, Ronaldo, Tevez. You know, let me think of other attackers off the top of my head. Dwight York and them. You know what I mean? Solskjaer and them. I mean, Andy Cole and them. They had all these players. And now these men get giddy off some teenager and is relying on a teenager to get them through hard times. Last season, it was Kobe Mainoo. You know what I mean? Like, these men are always going to be like this. They'll be a team of senior players that can't do shit, and it takes a teenager to basically pull them out of the from underground, basically, from in the dumps. Man's practically said we're a one-man team because of a young teenager that's doing bits that these men are tempted to say is better than Saka, because Saka is the standard, you see. You know what I mean? Like, let's not forget, people were doing this with Messi and Ronaldo. Any player that did something, oh, Messi's better, Ronaldo's better. And they're doing the same thing with Saka now. Anybody that dares to be an attacker that scores certain types of goals will be compared to Saka. You know what I mean? This is the same Saka that only has an FA Cup to his name, that he didn't play in the final of. And you'd think it'd be Foden that's won it all. But nope. Anyways.
Mistakes. They capitalized, but they weren't even that great, if I'm being honest with you.
Like, let's talk about your boy Lissandro, bro. Yeah. Absolute disgrace, blood. Look how you man are defending, bro. Look how you man are defending, bro. And you're here talking about Europa League, blood. Huh? Where was your guy Mazrari, blood? Huh? Maserati, blood. Where was he, blood? You understand? He got mash up, blood. Your whole Ugarte. That guy is shit as well, blood.
Oh, give over, man. He was good.
That guy's shit as well. You man are talking about winning trophies, and man are scoring from a direct corner kick,
trophies, man. Don't. This is the start of the season, bro. Relax. Like
start, bro. It's December. What do you mean start?
December.
We're halfway through, dog.
I'm saying though, in terms of trophy season, it's the start, bro. Like nothing's won and lost.
There's nothing starting for you, lot, blood.
You know what I mean? But I can confidently say we're gonna win a trophy this season, though. Can you? Can you though?
We're gonna win the Carabao Cup.
Oh.
Stop the cap.
Troopz don't believe that. Troopz don't believe we're gonna win the EFL Cup. And if he really doesn't believe it deep down, I wouldn't blame him because of our record in the EFL Cup. 2-time winners, 7 or 8-time runners up. You know what I mean? Our record in that competition is poor. Not even Wenger could win it. Of 3 finals he took us to, not even he could win it. You know what I mean? Not even he could get us over the line in the EFL Cup. So I don't understand the lack of confidence in any Arsenal fan when it comes to this competition. It's not like the FA Cup. The FA Cup is the better and arguably harder trophy to win. Yet, we've won that the most times. The EFL Cup that you think, oh, well, if we can do that in the FA Cup, we can just do it in the League Cup. Somehow we can't. Our last defeat at Wembley was an EFL Cup final. Not counting the league against Spurs. Spurs were renting that stadium because they were homeless while theirs was getting built. But our last loss at Wembley in a cup final was the EFL Cup in 2018. Anything else, we've been winning. FA Cup semis, FA Cup finals, Community Shields. But yeah, I don't think Troopz really believes that we're going to win the EFL Cup. I think he's looking at who's in it. And I think that our record in it is playing a part, most likely.
What? It's a trophy? What? Tell me something. Name a...
What are you laughing at, you fucking fraud? What's he laughing at?
I had to put that there. I've got it there, sat there, and there's nothing's been happening for me to play it, so I just pounced on the opportunity right now. You know what I mean?
Equivalent to a Europa League, mate.
We got us another one.
Let's go back because, yeah, I spoke and then he said,
yes, we're going to win the Carabao Cup.
Oh,
what? It's a trophy? What? Tell me something. Name equivalent to a Europa League, mate.
We got us another one.
Same equivalent to a Europa League, mate. Yeah? Same equivalent to a Europa League, blood.
I've seen him do it.
Yeah?
Man said the EFL Cup is the equivalent to the Europa League. Wow. Jesus Christ, man actually said that.
Just help me to understand.
If he'd have said the EFL Cup is the equivalent to the Europa Conference, he'd have a point. In terms of, in Europe, the EFL Cup of Europe is the conference one. I don't understand that. It makes sense. But I think every man and his dog is going to argue, I'd rather win a European trophy than, so for example, I'd rather win the Europa Conference than the EFL Cup or the Europa League than the FA Cup. The Champions League than the Premier League, some might say. But fam, to try and put them in the same bracket, like, no, we can't do that, fam. We can't do that. You see, we can't say that it's same level like that. Can't be doing that. You know what I mean? There's levels to stuff like that. You can't be, you know what I mean? People are going to pick up on it. You know what I mean?
Understand? Man can't be telling me. Man can't be telling me. Man can't be telling me you're sitting here about. Yeah, we're gonna win the Europa League. I'm so confident we're gonna win the Europa League, blood.
Broski, you know how mad that you're in phase 5, bro.
Bro, I don't rate the manager, blood. So what do you want me to do? Sit here and defend this fucking shit? Are you crazy? What? I can't even hear this guy, bro. What's wrong with the shoot, blood?
Bro, all I'm saying is all that hype, phase 5, yeah.
What hype?
You're 5 years
hype?
into it, yeah.
What hype?
The hype is showing right now.
What hype?
The hype is showing right now, bro.
I'm cussing your team. I'm cussing your dead team.
Now, what Saeed's getting at is the fact that we're, like I said earlier, we're in phase 5. And, you know, we're hyping the EFL Cup that we have a chance of winning this season. And it's like, we've gone through all this. And let's just say that we win the EFL Cup. We've done all this to win an EFL Cup. Our standards should be higher than that because we've been fighting for the league, blah, blah, blah. A trophy is a trophy. But for me, I know, you know, majority of Arsenal fans will want to keep Arteta if he was to win the EFL Cup. For me, for how nearly we was in the title race, and how we didn't win it, how we bottled it and everything like that, and his decision making and everything like that, you're gonna need to cough up more than an EFL Cup, fam. You're gonna need to give him more than that. It's compensation, fam. You know what I mean? EFL Cup won't cut it, in my opinion. Don't mean I don't want it. It just means that that's not going to be the marker that's going to, you know, because let's call a spade, right? All this money doesn't get spent just to win that. I'm not trying to belittle the competition, but let's call a spade a spade. When it comes to the league and the Champions League, right? We know that those are the ones that are the bigger prizes, right? I'm not going to gaslight people into believing that all trophies are exactly equal like that. EFL Cups, we should have been taking them. That's the thing. We should have been winning them. You know what I mean? You don't splash bare money as a big club. You don't splash nearly $1 billion, right? Just to win EFL Cup and FA Cup, right? You do that to try and win trebles and quadruples, fam. That's how I look at it. If you spend all this money, you're doing that to try and win doubles and trebles and quadruples. That's what you're trying to do it for. You're not just trying just for the EFL Cup. You know what I mean? You're trying to take the EFL Cup, the FA Cup, the league title, the Champions League, whatever you can grab. But you're trying to take them all. So if Arteta can give me the EFL Cup, right, and he can give me the league title, then that's when I can say I'll be Arteta in for that. An EFL Cup and an FA Cup, under for the fact that Man City have fallen off the way they are, and for us not to then win the league, I don't even think that'll cut it. I'm just going to be real. Unless, if it involves the Champions League, if a double involves the Champions League or the Premier League, and that's why I am with it.
Wherever I hype my team, I'm cussing your rubbed out team, your rubbed out players. Yeah, how you man thought it's gonna be a easy fix. You ain't flipping this. You ain't flipping this, blood. Yeah, because you man thought when Amorim came through the door. Yeah, when Amorim came through the door, you man thought, okay, cool. Here comes fucking Tinkerbell, blood. You understand?
You believe in the players, yeah?
Gonna sprinkle some fairy dust, and everything is gonna be all right, blood. But guess what?
You don't believe in the players.
You don't believe in the players. Same problems, bro.
You don't believe in the players. Stand up for Arteta.
Problems, blood.
You don't believe in the players to stand up for Arteta.
I don't what?
You don't believe in the players to stand up for Arteta. The one that you lot rate, yeah? Saka, Martin, Odegaard, Saliba, Gabriel, Declan Rice, yeah? Partey, all them players that you lot gas up, yeah? In these combined levels, yeah? You don't believe they can step up, yeah? And go win a major honour. Not forget this Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Premier League. You don't think they can win it?
Not because of the manager I have.
No, let's not do this. Forget about the EFL Cup, fam. When you got a record like ours in that competition as well, fam, it's EFL Cup, FA Cup, Premier League title, Champions League. Should be going for them all, but we should definitely be taking the EFL Cup. It's the shortest competition. It doesn't drag on throughout the season, right? It climaxes. Well, this season is climaxing in March, but otherwise February it climaxes. I mean, we should have been taking them. That's the thing for me.
If I had a different manager, I'd have a different thought process.
Bro, listen,
I'm not you, blood. You man are here thinking Amarim's gonna save the day, blood. When Ten Hag pulled up, you man were doing the same thing. Oh, we got Ten Hag. Yeah,
so why you come back now, blood?
10 fucking Heisenberg, blood.
Yeah, blood. Amarim ain't gonna do nothing, blood. You man are gonna, the way you man rubbed out Ten Hag, you're gonna rub out Amarim, blood.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Ten Hag is one of the best tacticians in the Premier League. You know, and people are not understanding it. Like, this guy's in-game management, the way he sets up teams, the way, you know, deploys the team, the way we're pressing them. Have you seen the numbers as well now? We're the best counter-pressing team in the Premier League right now. If you look at the stats right now, if you look at the way we're playing, we've actually got a clear identity.
Now, I hope people see this and understand that I can see why you do the videos on them. I can see why you bring up, because had it not been, some people would have seen the two on the screen. People would have seen how they felt about Ten Hag, like now, and they never think that they never rated him. You'd think they never rated him at all, but this is how much they rated him, and we've seen it with previous Man United managers. So we know the pattern. We know Amarim's getting it if you don't do what they want him to do. He's getting it. He's gonna be getting it the same way. I mean, which manager since Fergie has left Man United and the fans wasn't cussing them out? They cussed Moyes out. They did Van Gaal. They did Mourinho. They did Ole. Ralph he wasn't a long term anyway. I mean, we can't count Carrick because he was only there just to fill in the gaps before Rangnick came in. You know what I mean? Same with Van Nistelrooy. I mean, Ten Hag out. You know what I mean? So Moyes, Van Gaal, Mourinho, Ole, and Eric Ten Hag. That's five. That's five managers, and they all did the same thing. Well, apart from Moyes, I think with Moyes it was more of, because he was at Everton for so long. You know what I mean? They thought that he could stabilise Man United from what they were of the previous season. And what we found out was how average that Man United team was. To go from you league title winners to finishing 7th. And he didn't even last the whole season. Van Gaal came in. I can't remember where they finished in his first season, but they finished 5th the season after and won the FA Cup. But the fans didn't want him anymore. But he left them with the FA Cup. Mourinho came in, they gassed him because they gassed Van Gaal. I remember them gassing Van Gaal. They gassed Mourinho. He got the Shield, got the EFL Cup, got that you were. Can't you speak properly now? Jesus Christ. Got the Shield, got the EFL Cup, got the Europa League. They wanted him out. Got to the FA Cup final season after, didn't win it. They wanted him out. They wanted him gone. You know what I mean? He lasted a bit of the 2018-19 season, then they got rid of him because results weren't going their way and the fans were cussing him out. Ollie came in, best thing ever. You know what I mean? United are back. Blah, blah, blah. He signed the contract. Went downhill. United fans cussed him out. You know what I mean? Then they went from Ollie, and then they went to, obviously Carrick took over for like a game or two, and then Wreck-It Ralph. The fans knew he wasn't there to stay anyway. They just needed someone just to stabilise the club through the 2022 season. Then Ten Hag came in, best thing ever, best tactician in the league, as you can see on the screen there. You know what I mean? You can see it on the screen.
I've seen him do it.
right? Best tactician in the league. Now look how they did him. So are we gonna believe that they're gonna be different with Amorim? I mean, but we'll see, innit? Amorim might be the one. So far, he's a spicy Villa's boss. So far.
This team got a clear system now. Every single player looks comfortable on the ball. Even Wan-Bissaka. Even the ones that look at Wan-Bissaka think, oh, he doesn't look comfortable. Shut up!
Same thing gonna happen.
So you don't win this Carabao Cup, yeah? So that means your season's done, basically, isn't it?
No, because there's still that. No, because there's the FA Cup that I think we're gonna win as well. So what?
But you didn't say that.
Yeah, I mean, if we don't win the EFL Cup, there's still the FA Cup. But say if Man United kick us out of the FA Cup, right? Because obviously the FA Cup game comes around before the first leg of the EFL Cup. If Man United kick us out of the FA Cup, the EFL Cup is all we've got. That's all we've got, because we're not going to win the league. We're not going to win the Champions League. So if that happened, and then we don't win the EFL Cup, yep, season's done. We just have to hope that Slot and Maresca just are on it, and pray that City don't find some sort of recovery. I mean, 'cause we ain't going to win the Champions League. I mean, who thinks we're going to win the Champions League? We ain't winning the Champions League or the Premier League. No way, Jose Enrique.
You didn't say that. You said Carabao Cup.
Blood. Has the FA Cup started? I'm in a semi-final of a Carabao Cup.
Oh, you can still say it, though. You can
blood,
still
it's
say
not started yet, blood. I'm in the semi-final of the Carabao, so I'm concentrating on this, yeah? Which I'm going to win, yeah? And then I'm going to win the FA Cup, blood.
Say it to the camera,
yeah?
say it to the camera.
Bro, I'm looking at the camera. One to the shoot.
Yeah, say it right there. Say it.
Bro, I've said it already. We're gonna win the Carabao Cup. You think I care? Bro, you sat here and said you're going to win the Europa League, blood. Yeah. You sat here and said, so you look more stupid than me, blood.
Yeah. Europa League, yeah. Again, 2 times winning.
With Lissandro.
Stop the cap.
Lissandro Martinez at the back, yeah.
Winners,
with Rasmus Højlund up front, yeah.
Champions of Europe.
Blood, yeah.
You'll never sing that. You'll never sing that.
You ain't winning nothing, blood. You
ain't
winning nothing, blood.
Europe.
You ain't winning nothing, blood.
Yeah,
you get me? You sound like Liverpool, blood. You're here ripping Liverpool about fucking living in the past. When's the fucking last time you played in the Champions League, blood? Get the fuck out of here, blood. You ain't gonna win the Champions League again. You ain't gonna win the Champions League again. How about that, blood?
Talking about Troopz.
Right, we can turn around and say that they won't win the Champions League again, but let's call a spade a spade. They'll more likely win it again before we get our hands on them. I'll just say that much.
Obviously, we won in the last
history
years.
Man are doing history fucking lessons.
How many? No, but real talk though.
Man are doing history lessons.
Around, right? In our banter era, yeah, we've won more trophies than you, bro.
I'm still in the banter era, so what?
Well, it depends who's counting. Because if you're not counting the Community Shields, which is what people like to do, like to ignore it, then yes, United have won more. Let me just go back. United won since Fergie left. If we go by since Fergie left, they won the Community Shield in 2013-14 season. So that's one. The FA Cup in 2016. The Community Shield of 2016-17, the EFL Cup and Europa League, and then the EFL Cup and the FA Cup. So that's 7 really. When you look at us, 2014 FA Cup, then the Shield, 2015 FA Cup, then the Shield, 2017 FA Cup and the Shield. Oh wait, oh no, it might be more. Because 2020 we won the FA Cup and the Shield, and then 2023 we won the Shield, so that takes us to 9. And Man United is what? Oh. Shield, 2 Shields, 2 EFL Cups, 2 FA Cups, and Europa League. So if we count the Shield, we won 2 more trophies than Man United in our banter era, right? You know. I've won since the last time we won the league, and since the last time they won the league. So it just depends on who's counting.
What's your point?
Oh,
and you're still in your banter era as well, blood.
Still in,
yeah.
What?
You're still in your banter era as well, blood. Yeah.
Arsenal are still in their banter era.
Yeah, we ain't won a Premier League. We ain't won a Premier League. What's wrong with you? Are you all right?
Talk to me.
Bro, you must talk to some idiot Arsenal fans. Big man thing. I swear down, bro. I don't know who you're breaking bread with, blood. You get me? But until we win a Premier League, blood, we
bro. I got to deal with social media. I got to deal with the average fans in Finsbury Park Station. You get me? I'm in Euston. There's too many Arsenal fans, bro. Everywhere I go now, I'm hearing Arsenal fans talk. You get me? So
yeah, because we're a big club, blood. So fans are everywhere, blood. Your fans are just in fucking London. You get me?
And there's fans in Manchester. There's fans, but no, honestly,
blood. The most difficult away game for me when I used to go was Old Trafford because I'm racing you lot to the ground, blood. When I'm going to play Man City, it's a clear run, blood.
Be a global club, innit? That's what happens when you have a history of winning Premier League trophies year after year.
Nah, it's what happens when half your fan base. It's what happens when half your fan base ain't been to your stadium, blood. You just want to watch games on TV, blood. That's
when
what
you
it is,
win the Champions League, yeah, you get that global status. You know what I'm saying to you, and something that Arsenal fans don't have in that regard. So it is what it is, isn't it? You get me? Like, hated adored, never ignored.
Yeah, that's,
you know what I mean?
That's why we sold out. Yeah, 70,000 fucking capacity in Singapore. Sold out the stadium. Yeah,
bro, we sold out 100,000 in America. Do that. 100,000 in America.
Bro, we're in America every year, you donkey. Are you mad?
We
sell it out every year.
100,000 sold out in America. Do that. You get me?
Mine, bruv.
You know what I'm saying?
We do that. We sell out the SoFi. We sell out MetLife. We sell out everything when we go in America, bro. Are you crazy?
Who's a bigger club?
That don't matter.
No, but who's a bigger club?
We're talking about selling out stadiums. We have sold out.
To admit it, Man United are bigger than Arsenal. You know what I mean? It's like it's not even an argument. You know what I mean? It's not an argument.
Stadiums abroad. You keep pushing the fucking goalposts because your club is fucking done out here. You live off history. You are literally Liverpool FC, bro. This is what you are, blood. You're Liverpool.
And I called it before Fergie left. I said to United fans, you're going to be the next Liverpool. You're going to talk about how good you used to be, and you're going to use that. You know what I mean? You're basically going to take Liverpool. The Liverpool fans we were ripping into for clinging on to history. You're going to take their place, basically. They didn't believe it, but they are living it. You know what I mean?
You are Liverpool, blood. That's what you are, bro. Do you understand? You're Liverpool, bro. That's what you are. You live off history. What have you done recently, bro? You ain't done fuck all, blood. Your team is
recently more than you.
Your team is 13th, blood. You have some shame. You're 13th, blood. Have some fucking shame, bro. You're gonna be hammering him out by the end of the season. Is this guy mad? This guy mad? You're gonna be hammering him out by the end of the season, bro. You and Rants. Got him. You're gonna be hammering him out by the end of the season, bro. You're sitting there now, man. Yeah, but you're putting out videos. I've changed. You ain't changed for shit, blood. You ain't changed for shit, blood. I see you in your fucking watch along, blood.
So that's that. I didn't want to react to the whole thing. To be honest, I haven't even watched it all. I just watched quite a large chunk of it, and I thought, let me just get my editing done and everything like that. But yeah, Troopz' take on the EFL Cup is the same as the Europa League. I mean, come on now. Like you were there in Baku. You know what I mean? When Emmanuel Azerbaijan, Baku, man, you were there. You know what I mean? We wanted that European trophy, and we didn't get it. You know what I mean? That hurt more than you know, losing the EFL Cup finals. But anyways, that's it from me. Like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow all the socials. The link will be in the description below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one for my. Well, I'll be doing some more FIFA streaming if I don't do it tonight. As I'm recording this, it's the night before we play Palace. So yeah, you'll see. So by the time you watch this, we haven't played Palace yet. By the time you watch this, but anyways, FIFA streaming episode 4 coming soon of FC 25, doing what Arteta couldn't. Stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
And if anyone wants to have a come at me,
come and find me. I'm in the car park now.
Because I'm a black belt in karate.
Stop the cap.
Come and have a pop.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.